Let's get back to the Hello World example with both width and height as wrap content. As you can see, it is right against the screen on the top left corner and look a little bit crammed. How about we add some space? There are two ways of doing that: margin and padding. In this diagram, the gray area shows you where the view is. When you add a margin, it adds space between the view and the parent. And when you add padding, it adds space within the view itself. Here, what do you think I did? Did I add margin or padding? Indeed, I added margin. Here you can see that I added the attribute layout_margin to be 16 dp. Remember, dp is the unit that will scale to different device densities. How about padding? If I change it to padding, how would the screen look like? Now you can see that within the blue area, that is our text view. And Hello World, the word itself, is in the middle with a lot of space around it. How do you remember which one to use, margin versus padding? Android gives you a little bit of help. You can see that the attribute I used for margin is actually layout_margin, whereas padding is just padding. When an attribute in the view has the word layout in it, it means that it is defined in relation to the parent. So earlier we saw layout width, layout height, and the reason why it has the word layout is because when you specify things like layout width equals match parent, it needs to know how big the parent is. So this is a really good way to remember margin is outside of the view in relationship to the parent, whereas padding stays within the view itself.